Storm Amateur and Logo Infusion Affiliate Advisor Josh Shoemaker here. Today I wanted to bring you something a little bit different than my normal ball review video. I wanted to go over the 6-ball league arsenal that I'm currently using and that I don't really see changing in the foreseeable future. And if this gets a good response back, I will probably go and do a 6-ball and a 9-ball tournament arsenal bag review as well, to let you kind of know what I'm bringing on a daily basis when I'm going to bowl. So the first ball I'm going to be talking about is the one that takes up the #1 spot in my bag, and that's the Omega Crux. The Omega Crux features the GI20 Pearl cover stock, and it also is wrapped around the same catalyst core that was found in all of the previous Crux version balls. So what's really special about this ball is, even though it has the pearlized additives in it, it's no means weak or clean or faster response down lane, which makes it very usable on the higher ratio patterns for really blending out conditions where I would tend to normally see over under. So I usually like this ball at around 3,000 for a league condition. I don't see a ton of volume on a lot of the league shots that I see here, so having any more surface than that usually renders it to stay into the bag or stay in something where I really need to move left and keep my angles very tight in the middle volume of the higher ratio conditions. But it's something that I don't see coming out of my bag anytime soon, and I actually have one right here that I have stashed, and I plan on drilling with a different layout very soon. The ball I'll be discussing is the Parallax. Parallax fits in the #2 slot in my bag, and it features the Traction X7 hybrid cover as well as the brand new Aerofoil core. What I found really useful about this ball is that it's not nearly as early in round and creates a lot less traction than the Omega Crux does, but it doesn't really sacrifice the continuation that I definitely see out of the Omega Crux. So this plays a great 2-ball spot, because if I need a similar shape to the Omega Crux, but I need it from a zone further down the lane, I would definitely go to the Parallax, as well as if I see the front part of the lane hooking a little bit more, but down lane is still staying tight and I need a larger asymmetric block that's really going to pick up and read the mid lane, I will definitely be going to the Parallax as a great 2-ball option. The ball that's going to fit in the 3rd slot for me is going to be the Phase 2. The Phase 2 features the TX16 solid cover stock, and it's wrapped around the Velocity core. The Phase 2 has been a staple in my bag since 2016. In my league bag, it features a little bit of a different purpose than probably what a lot of other people see. So when I need something that's still going to provide a good amount of traction, but is going to be from a zone further down the lane than the Omega Crux, I would tend to go to something, either the Phase 2 or the Parallax. The Parallax is going to provide me just a little bit more of an engine, so it's going to be a little bit earlier. But when I need something that's going to get down the lane and will definitely hook, it's going to be the Phase 2. The Phase 2 probably provides the most amount of shape out of any of the balls that I'm going to be describing today, and for that reason alone, it falls in that 3-ball spot, because it works great if I want to use it right away on the fresh, and it's still going to provide me that control that you need to see when you're bowling on something a little bit higher ratio, but it's also going to give me an option to move left and open up the lane. So the ball that's going to fit in the 4-ball spot for me is going to be the Axiom Pearl. The Axiom Pearl features the NEX Nano Pearl cover, and it's wrapped around the orbital core. The orbital core was first featured in the solid Axiom, and the pearlized version is by far my favorite of the two. It provides a very Sonic and Marvel Pearl-esque shape, but definitely a lot more traction than those two provided. It's very familiar, but definitely not the same in regards to those two. So in my league bag, this is definitely been a staple ever since I first drilled it. If I need something that's going to be a step down from the Phase 2, but that's going to provide that same amount of control, this is what I would go to. I found myself a lot lately using the Phase 2 or the Parallax to start, and then balling down to this once I needed to move a touch further left where those two would both start bailing down lane. Now for the 5th ball in my League Arsenal bag, I'm definitely going with the High Road Pearl. I feel like this goes without saying. High Road Pearl features arguably Storm's best and highest selling cover stock to date, R2S Pearl, and it's wrapped around the FE2 core, which first came out in the High Road in 2008. So this core and cover combo has been out for the better part of 10 years. So when I need something that I can get left with and clear the front part of the lane and know that it's going to respond to friction and go absolutely sideways off of it down lane, this is definitely the go-to ball. I don't find myself needing this a ton in League, but it's definitely a shape that I need to have, especially when we face some of the other teams that have a lot of rev rate as well. And I know the front part of the lane is going to be absolutely gone by the time the 3rd game rolls around. It's great knowing that I have this in the bag and have it as an option to go to. And last but certainly not least, the 6th ball in my arsenal is going to be my Storm Ice. Now, I feel like it goes without saying, a spare ball in a solid spare game is extremely important to score on any condition. What I found special about this ball actually is before I drilled the ices, I actually had a clear Belmo spare ball as well as having a mix. And the clear Belmo ball hooked a lot, and the mix having the polyurethane blend was a little bit softer than the plastic ball, and they hooked a little bit as well. The ice was the first spare ball that I drilled that went absolutely dead straight, and it's been amazing to have on the higher friction environments as well as shorter oil patterns, because I know that it's going to go straight. So thank you everyone for tuning into this video, and like I said before, if I get some great responses back from this, I'll definitely go into a 6-ball and a 9-ball tournament arsenal review as well, and show you guys what I'm bringing to events when I'm bowling them. And if you like this jersey that I'm wearing, as well as any of the other Logo Infusion jerseys featured on the website, you can use my code JS001AF to receive 20% off of your purchase. Don't forget, bowl up a storm.